Welcome to our color matching guide. So how can you actually match the best color for your artwork? With colors, the sky's the limit. But the thing is that sometimes when we combine too many colors together, it clashes inside and then it creates confusion. So the first thing I want to understand what we want to present the most out of the piece. And we need to understand which piece is it. So this piece, for example, is a colorful piece. It's a modern artwork with touches of nature, but in a bit abstractic way, and it has a lot of colors. Sometimes I see a lot with artists or random people, they just tempted to choose a color from it, and usually the colors that have the most tone, let's say the green, and then they will think that the green frame will match the best for a painting like this. Now, in my eyes, it's a mistake because it's not going to create contrast. So things that we're looking for is contrast to create centralized to the piece itself. We want the piece to be the center of the artwork and not the frame. And we still want the frame to complement the piece itself. So let's just try it a bit. Let's see, for example, well, actually, I don't have a green one in this specific collection, but let's try the red one, for example, just to see the tone it gives us. So you can see that immediately when we put the red frame, your eye's drawn to the frame immediately because red is a very dominant color. Yeah, we do have a bit red here and there, but the main color here is green. Now, the red and the green can work in some ways, but not here in my opinion. I think that actually a piece like that, any colorful frame will clash the color of the piece. So we will go with something very neutral. And this is actually a guideline usually for colorful pieces, especially if modern. We want to create a certain void around the piece so your eyes will focus on the center. So here, for example, even a nice oaky frame will make it look very natural, not going to overcome the colors of the piece, and will complement the motif of the piece, that it's nature. And natural oak is a very natural thing. Another frame that can work good here will be a darker frame to pop it a bit out and to give you the contrast that we're looking for. So you can see that the black frame can fit as well, but what the black creates, it's a bit more dramatical look. And this dramatical look can be a winner for some people or can be a downer for others because it can be too strong in the house itself. So another thing, guys, we want to concentrate when we color matching things is the atmosphere where the artwork goes to. First is the artwork itself and the colors. Second thing is the atmosphere where it goes to. So for example, if we want to use a blue wall to put this piece on, you can see that the blue actually give it automatically a contrast comparing the green, and the black frame comparing to the blue background can be a bit hard, a bit dramatical, while the oak frame will actually fit much nicer and will look much more completing to it and will still complement the space it is. I mean, it's a bit unusual, of course, to have a blue wall in the house, but you got my point. So guys, remember, when we try to color matching, we need to focus on the artwork, on the motif of the artwork, on what the artwork represents, and on the colors that we have in the artwork itself. Then we need, of course, to consider the space it's going to, and we want to create the best balance between the two. Remember, guys, there is not necessarily one color that will fit your artwork. There can be a few, and every color will give a different need to the artwork, will make it look a bit differently. There is not necessarily all the time right or wrong. There is subjective things to subjective situations, but you don't need to break your head because in the end, part of our service is also help you matching the colors with our in-house collection or with our customized colors that we can also create. So no worries, there is endless amount of colors that we can do, and we will help you find the best one for you. So just contact us below, call us, DM us, send us an inquiry, or just come and say hi. For prices and to get your direct quote and to start move the ball, check the link below to our calculator. Thank you for listening to us. Till the next video.